guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Claire and this is Polly Put the Petal On, and today, as you'll have seen by the thumbnail, this is a home bargains haul. So I went yesterday with Mary. I needed to stock up on stuff. So this will contain essentials, non-essentials. It's got a little bit of Easter and a treat or two for me out of my birthday and Christmas money. So yeah, it is a really nice, happy haul. Happy home bargains haul. So let's get on with it. I've got Kim that's coming for a brew very soon. So if I seem to skip through this, then do forgive. I'll try not to rush it because, you know, it's nice to know the prices of things, isn't it? And that's why these days I love a haul, because we're having to shop around, aren't we, you know, and you're wondering where the best price is for certain things. And incidentally, that Kenco coffee that I buy at £6 a jar in B&M's is actually only £5.49 in Home Bargains, as I discovered. Now that is quite a jump. It's half a pound, isn't it? Half a pound. You know what I mean, don't you? It's 50p. And 50p is 50p. So it is nice to watch hauls and see, you know, the price differences and stuff. So I've picked up, I needed these with it being excuse me, with it being Christmas and all that batch cooking and stuff, you know, and serving, and I needed these. So it's a load of foil trays. So I've got two large ones, well, they're not as long, well actually they are. So I've got a very thin pack, and I think there's 3 in there. I think these are all 99 pence. I'm going to check my receipt, but I think they are all 99 pence. They are, all of them. So I've picked up the deeper one, but there's 2 in there. There's 3 of them, you know, if you're doing a tray bake or something like that. Now I don't do a lot of tray bakes, but I like to do my roast vegetables in these, especially my carrots and my parsnips. I've picked up some because I do a fair bit of batch cooking as well, and these are great, you know, put whatever it is that you've made into there and put it into the freezer. And I've picked up these ones because I'm thinking I'm gonna do extra for my son. Now if I say to my son, oh, you know, I'll freeze something for you and fetch it across, you know, to university, he'll say, oh no. But he's getting that way now. He's a student. He's a poor student, and bless him. And so I think he'd be grateful of anything. So these are to put anything that I might make. I might do a whole host of stuff in these. Put them in the freezer. Put them in a freezer bag on the day that I go and see him, and take it across to him, and then he can put it straight in his freezer and take it out and into the oven whenever he wants it. So they were all 99 pence each. I think in this one you get 8. I don't have to think, I can see it. I can see it. So you get 8 in there. And on this one, on the smaller one, you get 12. Not bad, is it? Or, you know, 99 pence per pack for those. So I stocked up on those. I don't know why I'm looking at my receipt because I'm not showing you anything. I've picked up a birthday card. That was just 79 pence. They're all right for birthday cards in there. I've got a few birthday cards coming up, actually. Birthday cards. I've got a few birthdays. See, I'm in a rush. I've got a few birthdays. I'm going to calm down. I've got a few birthdays coming up in February, so I really should have stopped by, but I just didn't feel comfortable in the aisle that I was in. I'm a bit strange, I am, when I'm out. I just, you know, I'm a bit strange when I'm in, but, you know, I wasn't comfortable in that aisle for reasons of my own anyway. So I wanted to get out of the aisle, so I didn't stop to look for the other cards. But, you know, I have got some coming up and I needed some really. I've picked up some paintbrushes. Now, I've come to the conclusion that I'm rubbish with paintbrushes, and I'm rubbish at cleaning them out when I've used them, or I always think to myself, you know, if I'm halfway through a job and I think to myself, oh, I'll just wrap that up in, and then I forget about it, and by the time I remember it, you know, it's gone hard. So they were £1.29. They're only cheap, £1.29 for a pack of 5. and you've got all your different measures, you know, your 2 inch, your 1 inch, your 1/2 inch. So yeah, those are just to go in my stash, because I painted my fireplace at the weekend. I changed the colour up. The jury's still out. The jury's still out on that, guys, because I thought to myself, I thought I'd really like to add some warmth to it, because it was like a very pale whitish grey. And I thought to myself, you know, I'm all for warm colours. If you've seen this living room, you'll know that, you know, red curtains, red settees and stuff, wooden furniture. I'm all for warm tones and colours and stuff. So I thought, well, I'm going to warm that fireplace up, feeling that it stuck out like a sore thumb. But I'm not too sure. I might have to tone. It needs a second coat. So what I'm going to do, I might mix the 2 paints, the lighter one and that one, and see what I can come up with. If I can come up with a, you know, a bit lighter than what it is. So as I said, I needed some essentials. I needed some washing up liquid. I normally get Aldi's, but I saw this and it's over a litre. It's 1,015 millilitres and it was £2.99. I thought that's not a bad price. So I picked that up, and I do like Fairy. I mean, I do love the Aldi one as well. But I was there and that's what I was stocking up on. And while Mary was there, and Mary helps me with my bags, and she also takes me, and I thought, right, that's going to save me. So I got that, and it was £2.99, which I didn't think was bad. I needed some oil also. I always use Crisp and Dry. If I can't find the price, I'll flash it up on screen, because this is another one where I'm always looking. There it is, £2.49. I'm always looking for the best price on that, because it can be quite pricey. This is rapeseed oil, and it's high in omega-3, and I love this oil. That is my go-to oil, because I think it's one of the healthier ones. I've picked up some pickled chili peppers. Love those. I think they were £1.09. I'm absolutely convinced they were £1.09. Pickled chilies, yes they were. I picked up some obligatory pain relief. I think they were only pence, and I'm talking 40 odd pence, so I'm not even going to tease myself looking down that. That was 39 pence. It's a bath sponge. I do like a bath sponge with the scrubber on the other side. And I have got some in the bathroom, but I thought I'll just top up with that one, because I don't know when I'm next, you know, going and I've picked up these. I've called these so many times and I absolutely love them, you know, and I have them in my car. I have them in a bag, you know. I just take them, and sometimes I pull out and put into a, you know, a sealed bag and take them. They're good for if you've been touching loads of things in shops. I can feel it on my hands. I like to feel as if I've washed my hands, you know, and then I sanitize. And with me just recently having COVID, I don't want it again. But I do use these on the regular, and they're very good. And I think they're £1.79. Yeah, oh, £1.49 they are. £1.49. I picked up 2 bags of Space Raiders because these are only 3 sins per bag on Slimming World. So I picked up pickled onion and I picked up beef. You know, when you're having a little sandwich and you just want a packet of crisps, or even if you're just having a snack attack and you just want a little packet of crisps. For 3 sins, I'm not grumbling at that. Did you see how I licked my lips then? I don't know. I think it's because my mouth's watering because of those. I think I was leaning towards them, but then pickled onion do make your mouth water, don't they? So yeah, they were only cheap. What are they? Space Raiders. Yeah, there they are. £1.35 for 6 bags and 3 sins. So not bad at all. I've picked up some cotton pads, and they're not expensive at all. I think they were £1 something. They were 99 pence. Took me ages then. I had to edit that. They were 99 pence. I've picked up this and this for the toilet. Rim Block 159, and I've got it in the scent Harmony. It's got essential oils, so I picked that up. I did say I'd got essentials and non-essentials. Oh gosh. I picked up some Dream Lengths. This is my go-to shampoo. So the conditioner was £3.99 and the shampoo was £2.49. Because it can be expensive, can't it? Shampoo and conditioner. I picked up some polos, some sugar-free polos. I think you can have 3 of those for half a sin or something like that on Slimming World. It's not very much, and I do like, you know, a polo every now and then. And I picked up some Haribos. I think they were 99p, and I think they might have been £1.09. I picked up some Zoflora. I think that was £2.39 for my kitchen sides, cuts through grease and grime. I don't normally buy into this sort of stuff, but I thought, no, I'm going to get it. Normally I'll use well, I use whatever really. I'm not really a cleaning fluid snob. I'm really not, you know, and I don't like breathing in the chemicals, full stop. So I don't use a lot of cleaning stuff. But I've picked this up because I like to spray my sides and my cooker, you know, because you want to make sure it's bacteria free, don't you? So yeah. And I picked up these. Now, where did I get these from? I got those from the frozen shop. You know, the Iceland, the food warehouse. They were £1, and I got them because I thought, I wonder whether they're like raspberry ripple, and I love a raspberry ripple. It's dark chocolate and raspberry, 5 bars. I've gone right off these Skinny Whip bars. I know that's a bliss, but I've gone right off them for some reason. I think I overdid it last year. Anyway, these are less than 80 calories, so that's 4 sins, you know, for a little snack, and I thought I'd give them a go anyway. And I've got some tartar sauce for my son because he absolutely loves it. He loves it so much that you say to him, do you really need that much? And he says, yeah. Okay then. You know, he's got half a jar on each piece of fish. He's terrible. He loves it. That was, and that's Hellman's as well, isn't it? Is it Hellman? No, it's Coleman's. Coleman's tartar sauce. It was £1.09. I picked up this Hellman's fat-free vinaigrette dressing. I really like that. £1.49. And it's fat-free. It's no sins at all. It's completely free on Slimming World, so that's brilliant. I picked up my Freddo bars. They were 89p because they're 5 sins on Slimming World. And what I find is, as opposed to those, you know, they're 5 sins, but it's a proper piece of chocolate. It's a proper piece of Cadbury's chocolate, but, you know, and it's a full little bar. So I feel as if I'm not being cheated because I could eat the whole thing. And it's just lovely to have. So I've picked up two packs of those. And I picked up some Idaho and mash. Now this is £1.79. I love this stuff, guys. I don't know if anybody else has come across this. My daughter got me into this. Having said that, I have seen it on TikTok. But my daughter said, Mum, honestly, now if you'd have said to me, because my mum eats powdered mash, and I'm like, no, Mum, that's ridiculous. But, you know, to save you, especially if you're not feeling great, in my case, to save having to stand and peel or come to the table and peel sometimes and chop the potatoes, if you just want a little bit of mash, that is absolutely beautiful. It really, really is. And all you do is add water, you know, but the flavour of it's lovely, and it's really nice and smooth too. Now these are from Poundland. This is from Poundland. It's an eyelash curler, and it was just £1. And then one of my treats was this yoga mat. Now I've just had a new yoga mat, but I've got 3 yoga mats. I've got 4 now. I mean, it's nice to pick and choose, you know, if you like doing your yoga and stuff. One of them needs to go in the bin now So I thought I'd replace that with this, and this was only, I think it was £5.99. And actually, they've ripped me off. It was £9.99. But on the ticket, it said £5.99. That's terrible, that is, isn't it? But it's a nice mat. You know, I felt in the packet, and it really is a nice, it's got texture to it, so you're not going to slip on it, and you really don't want to be slipping when you're doing your yoga. So yeah, it's a nice mat, and it was £9.99. And yeah, and now I'm just going to swap bags. I'm back, guys. So Home Bargains have started doing dried flowers, and dried flowers are expensive, or can be expensive. But they did have some lavender. I think this was £1.49. Yeah, £1.49 for a bunch of lavender. Now I've already got some dried lavender in the loft that I need to pull out, but I thought this is nice. It's a nice look for spring too, I think so. And it smells absolutely lovely, as lavender does. And it's, you know, we all know, you know, it's calming and stuff. So that was £1.49. I only bought the one bunch, and even the little, I'll even capture those little flower seeds at the bottom there. They're not flower seeds, but I'll capture them anyway and put them in a little organza bag. Do you know what I mean? So it's not going to waste. And you'll get that, you'll get the scent. And I picked up some pussy willow. Now normally I get pussy willow from Aldi every year, and I buy it fresh. In fact, last year I had it, and because it lasts forever. Even, you know, even the fresh stuff, it does last. Glass has gone funny. It does last a long time. So much so that mine started growing roots, and I thought, I'm planting that, and I planted it in a plant pot outside, but it didn't take, which I was a bit disappointed about, really. So this year I've gone for this dried pussy willow. I love pussy willow in the spring. Not only that, they give a great outline to any floral design too, not just in a jar, you know. If you're doing a vertical arrangement or something like that, they're a good starting point. So yeah, I bought 2 packs of those, and they were £2.99 per pack. But they are lovely, and because they're dried, they, you know, unlike the ones that I get from Aldi, they will last and stand the test of time, really, until I've just dropped a leaf off one of these. I picked up, now that I'm just moving on to Easter, because I think they were the only dried flowers that I did pick up. So I'm moving on to Easter, and I saw these picks. These picks I saw actually after I had seen these. These were £1.49 each, these picks, so I picked up 3. I like the kind of natural neutral tone, if you like, just the green and the white, because I picked up, now yes, I'm a wreath maker, but I saw this and I thought, I absolutely love that wreath. It was £9.99 this, and I thought, you know, have I got all those colours? Have I got this sort of coloured eucalyptus in my artificial stash? Had I got any of this? I looked at it. I've certainly got daisies, and I probably could, because I've got tons of eggs too. But I looked at it and I thought, for £9.99 I'm going to buy it, because not only that, I then saw a little garland. I saw those picks, I saw this first, and then I saw this little garland too. So it all ties in, and that's what I wanted. And I think this wasn't very expensive either. Little garland, £1.99. But again, it's got daisies and it's got bunnies, and it just all goes quite nicely and all ties in. Because I don't think I want all the colours. I mean, I have got some beautiful pastel decorations, but I don't think I want all the colours, you know. I tend to want to keep it natural this year, as I often do with any decor that I do, because I just love anything that's natural. I've picked these up for my stash because I buy them every time I go if I see them. And they didn't have any cream ones this time, which is a little bit gutted about. But these roses are absolutely beautiful. Now, they've gone up in price. They were £1.99 and they are now £2.49. So they've not gone up that much. But, you know, every penny counts, doesn't it? So I picked those up. There's 9 in a bunch. There's 3 buds. There's 6 blooms. And they're absolutely lovely to work with. And they set off anything, whatever it is that you're putting them into, whether it be a wreath or a arrangement. They really do stand out and look absolutely beautiful. And for £2.49, because look at those, aren't they lovely? And I have used these so many times now that they are one of my go-tos, especially when I'm in Home Bargains. So I've got 2 bunches of those. They really are lovely. Oh, my apple's in there from yesterday. I took an apple with me, but I didn't eat it. And I've picked up these. No, I absolutely love these, guys. 79p each these were. These Monstera leaves. Look at those. And look at the detail on those. And these, you can manipulate them and shape them how you want them to be. How you want them to be, you know. Because not everything well, nature isn't, is it? It's not manicured, nature. It's not uniformed, so yeah, you can shape them how you want to be. What I really like about them is their real touch, so you feel them, and they don't feel like these anyway, and they're what are classed as real touch. So I've picked up 3 of those. Now I've got many vases. I've got plenty down the petal shed and I've got plenty in this home. But for the life of me, I can't think what vase I'd like them to go in. But I want them, ideally, to go into my bedroom because, I've got all those neutral tones and then I want some pops of green. And I saw those and I thought they are just absolutely lovely. They really are. So it's finding the right vase for them. I've got one here that's nice and tall, but I do like pampas in there. But I'm gonna see how it goes, because otherwise I've got nothing for the back here. If I remove that, I'm gonna see what I feel is best, really. But yeah, that for 79p each, they are absolutely beautiful and amazing. Like I say, real touch too. They really are. And then I picked up this lovely little bunny rabbit in this she's got a name, Sadie the bunny, in this beautiful neutral. Now I don't know, we're not calling that wicker because it's not wicker, and that has been plaited, but as you can see, it's natural, it's neutral, and it's absolutely beautiful. I even like the fact that they've gone smooth inside her ears, but she's absolutely lovely. And I thought she could go really nice amongst those neutral tones, because I might use this for the back here. Have my wreath up there, the garland, the cross. I've got some really nice pieces from Temu too. We're gonna do a Temu haul. In fact, it's so big we're gonna have to split the Temu haul probably into 3. And I've got some nice pieces for back here. So do stay tuned, and if you do like that kind of content, wreath making or hauls or anything to do with the home or anything like that, then please do consider hitting the subscribe button. It really would be lovely to have you join the channel. And thank you, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Yeah, I thought she'd go really nice. Doesn't that look lovely? So I'll have this up there and then my garland, and then I will do something with these picks, whether they go in a jar or whether I break them up and put them in a little arrangement back here. It just depends. It just depends on how, when I set my shop up out of my Temu haul, how that back looks and how I want it to look, sort of thing. So we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, she's absolutely lovely, and I can't remember how much she was. I think she might have been £3.99. She was £3.99. And then last but not least, I picked up this. Now I saw Emma from Emma's Lifestyle. I know she's changed her name. I think it's Emma Louise. Haul this, and she was shocked at the price of it. And so was I, to be honest, because it's a really, really lovely vase, isn't it? You got all that ribbed, indentated. You got all those ribs in. It's not coming out right, guys. Yeah, and it's in a neutral tone. And again, you know, I've got those things from Temu, and I'll be styling it up back here. And this is absolutely lovely. And it was only £2.49, you know. Yeah, it was only, I don't know why because the price isn't there. I was just reading the label on the bottom. It was only £2.49, which is absolutely brilliant for a little jug like that. So yeah, so that is my haul. I mean, I've got my apple in there, which I took, but there's nothing else left. That is my haul from Home Bargains. I have got another small haul because I bought a couple of things out of my birthday and Christmas money. And I've got a few bits down there. But, you know, I've got plenty of hauls coming up, but I've also got plenty of crafts and wreath making. And I'm going to do a table arrangement here. I told you that the last time. So yeah, so that was that, and thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this haul. I really love this, I really do. I think it's beautiful, and like I say, I could have made it myself, but I haven't got that coloured eucalyptus. And you know, if you could say, well, buy it in then and make it yourself, but then you're paying the postage and stuff. So to be honest, I couldn't have made that even out of my stash for $9.99. And I think it's just beautiful with those lovely daisies, and I love daisies, guys. Lovely daisies, and all those neutral coloured eggs. It's just right up my street, that is. It really is. So yeah, I think that might be my favourite thing, along with Bunny Girl. Bunny Girl. So thank you. Actually, it's them monstera leaves, isn't it? I can't even tell you how beautiful they are. They're just stunning. I'm in love with them. So yeah, so that's it for this one, and I will see you in the next one, which should be towards the end of the week. But it's been lovely to see you today. I'm sorry I've been in such a rush, but like I say, Kim messaged me just as I was ready to start filming, and you know, to come across, and I don't like to put anybody off, and especially my best friend. So yeah, there'll be some videos of me and Kim coming up soon as well. You know, we've been sitting and having a little conversation about that, because we always have fun when we get together. And for Easter as well, we'll have Lily joining us. They'll be making wreaths. I won't need to. I can make something else while they make their wreaths. But yeah, it's gonna be so there's plenty coming up, guys, and I hope you'll join me for everything that I bring you. Thank you very much for your time today. Do take care, and I'll see you all towards the end of the week, if not the end of the week. So do take care. Did you hear my stomach rolling then? Hunger, starving myself I am. Take care. Bye.